Today we are going to begin our lesson about poultry and game meat fabrication. And at the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the primal and subprimal cuts of poultry meat, handle poultry and game meat safely, and perform basic techniques for preparing poultry and game meat. Let's start with the cuts of poultry meat. Different cuts of poultry meat will differ in terms of tenderness, moisture, and flavor. For that reason, as kitchen staff, you should be familiar with the characteristics of the common cuts of poultry meat. As we all know, poultry is one of the most popular and versatile types of meats that you can buy from a meat market. This is because poultry meat is both mild in flavor and easy to prepare, making it a great source of protein for a wide variety of dishes. The different cuts of poultry meat you'll find at a market can be sourced from a variety of poultry birds like chickens, turkey, geese, ducks, quail, pheasants, and more depending on the geographical location. There are four primal cuts of poultry. First is the breast. The breast of a poultry bird such as chicken, duck, or turkey is sourced from the frontmost breast section and is comprised of lean white meat. It is mild in flavor but prone to drying out when cooked improperly. Therefore, it's best to cook breast meat with extra care to retain moisture. Some methods to try include dry poaching, searing the skin before roasting, and allowing the meat to rest before slicing and serving. Second are the wings, which are another source of white meat and can be divided into three sections: the wingtip, winglet, and wing drummet. Of the different cuts of poultry meat, wings are often the most popular choice for barbecuing, but they can also be baked or pan-seared. Next is the thigh meat, which is a dark meat that is cut from the upper section of the leg, specifically from the knee up. It is one of the juicier and more tender cuts of poultry meat and is most often skinned and deboned for use in stir-fry and escalade dishes. And the last one is the drumstick. Drumstick is the lower portion of the leg, taken from the knee down. It is a dark meat and is therefore very juicy and tender. While drumsticks can be deboned, it is more common to find them bone-in, seasoned, and slathered in barbecue sauce and barbecued whole. And again, these are the four primal cuts of poultry. We have the breast, wing, thigh, and drumstick. Now let's talk about cuts of chicken meat. First is the whole chicken. It is a whole bird without giblets with all parts, including the breast, thighs, drumsticks, wings, back and abdominal fat. Second is quartered whole chicken. A four-piece is two breast quarters, which is half breast and back and wing attached, and two quarters, which includes drumstick, thigh, and back all attached. The tail and abdominal fat may or may not be present. Next is the eight-piece. An eight-piece is two split breasts with back and rib portions, two drumsticks, two thighs with back portions, and two wings. Now to learn how to cut eight-piece, please watch this video. Now let's talk about the cuts of chicken meat. In terms of poultry meat, we have what we call dark meat and white meat. White or light meat comes from the breast and wings. The breast and wings are generally separated, but a chicken breast with the drummet portion of the wing still attached is called a supreme. Again, a supreme is a chicken breast with drummet portion of the wing still attached. Wings can be broken down into three parts: wingtip, winglet, and wing drummet. The breast can also be broken down further and the tenderloins removed. The portion without the tenderloin can be split and pounded into a thin cutlet known as payar. Dark meat, on the other hand, comes from the legs, which can be broken down into two parts, the thigh and the drumstick. In restaurants, you may occasionally find a boneless leg that has been stuffed, which is called a ballotine. Chicken legs are split at the knee joints to separate the thigh from the drumstick. Drumsticks are usually cooked bone-in, while thighs can be deboned and skinned to use in a variety of dishes including slicing or dicing for stir fries and similar dishes. Another poultry that we can buy whole or in pieces is the turkey. Turkey has four primal cuts: breast, wing, thigh, and leg. For the breast, we have breast steak, breast mini fillet, breast fillets, and breast joints. For the wing, we have drummet, wing, and wing tip. For the thigh, there is thigh joint, and for the leg, there is drumstick. Now, to give you an idea how to cut turkey meat into pieces, please watch this video and try to identify the difference between cutting turkey meat from cutting chicken meat. Please watch this. Now, let's talk about cuts of duck meat. From the leg, we have whole leg and drumstick. From the breast, we have bone-in breast, breast quarter, boneless breast, skinless, and breast joint. Now, to give you an idea how to cut duck meat into pieces, please watch the next video. And the last topic is about common variety poultry meat. Variety meat, or also known as offal or giblets in poultry. These are internal organ or edible internal organ of an animal, which includes liver, gizzard, and heart. Liver is yellow to deep red in color. Yellow liver contains more fat and it has a strong flavor. Duck liver is usually fattened for foie gras. Gizzard is stuffed meat which has a rich and dark meat flavor, usually braised and deep fried. Next is the heart, which is tender and juicy meat, has a dark meat flavor and tastes similar to a red meat, specifically the thigh. And the last one is the neck, usually sold together with the giblets, either skinned or with skin on. It contains useful amount of meat but requires labor to be used and usually used for stock.